So in this video here, what I'm trying to show is what an average day or a regular day looks like for me and Little Cat and Betty and Gray Girl. And the reason I say that is nobody, unless I capture this on video, nobody will ever see it, or nobody has ever seen it. I don't know if things will change in the future. But I say this because whenever anybody comes to my house, whether it's somebody to visit or even, just a delivery person, these three cats run out into the woods and hide. Little Cat, the orange cat in front there. Gray Girl, of course, is the gray cat, and Betty is the black and white cat in the back. If you've seen other videos of mine, you probably already know this. But nobody that comes to my house ever sees this. So I just really wanted to capture this on video, and this is just kind of like a regular day or a regular walk in the woods, what it looks like when nobody else is around. And yeah, I say a normal, a regular walk. This one's a little bit different because I'm not interacting with them at all like I normally would. Because I'm recording, I can't record and talk to them and play with them like I normally would. But other than that, it's it's a regular day or a regular walk in the woods. This is what it normally looks like, and like I say, nobody will ever see this unless someday these three get over their fear of other people. But when these were all wildcats that lived in these woods back here before they became friends with me, and it took them a while to get used to me. But once they became friendly and were not afraid of me, I didn't know if that meant they were going to be used to all humans or just me. But I quickly found out that they're afraid of every other human. They only feel safe around me. So anytime, I tell people I have these cats and they follow me around and I play with them all day and they're right there with me on whatever project I'm doing out in the backyard. But nobody's ever seen that because anybody that ever comes to visit me, they don't see any cats. So that's why I recorded this video here. And this footage was taken back on November 25th. I probably won't get this up on YouTube until sometime in January, so this is old footage, and that's why you still see Little Cat here. If you don't already know, if you've seen any of my previous cat videos, you know this, but if you don't already know, unfortunately Little Cat is not with us anymore. I have no idea what happened to him. He just, one night I went to sleep and he was there, and then the next morning when I woke up he was not there. I don't know anything more than that. No clues, no evidence as to what happened to him. And we miss him, especially Gray Girl. She really enjoyed playing with him. We miss him, but at least I'm glad I got this footage of him. And there's some more too besides this here. I have lots of video I took that I've never even watched, but I know Little Cat is in some of it, a lot of it, and yeah, so maybe I'll still be uploading some videos of Little Cat in the future. I got to know Little Cat before Gray Girl, but and then well, actually it was first was Little Cat, then Betty, then Gray Girl. But Little Cat is actually is bigger than Gray Girl. Little Cat is about 7.8 pounds or 3.5 kilos, which that's pretty small for a male cat. But Gray Girl, I don't know how well it comes through on the video or if you can tell, but she's actually smaller than Little Cat. She's probably actually the one that should be called Little Cat. She weighs about only 6 pounds, so 1 pound, almost 2 pounds lighter than Little Cat. 6 pounds is about 2.7 kilos, so she's actually the smaller cat. She might still be growing a little bit, but she's definitely gonna be a little cat. But anyway, I named Little Cat before I even knew Gray Girl. So he's the one that ended up with the name Little Cat. One thing you might notice while you're watching this is it seems like Betty is always behind the three of us. Me, Little Cat, and Gray Girl up in the front, and Betty's always lagging behind. I mean, this is just one video on one day that you're seeing here. But, you know, if I had 30 videos of this, it would be the same almost every time. Betty is always behind, always lagging in the back. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just kind of curious why she's always behind us. I think that's interesting. Every once in a while she'll run up and catch up, but then before you know it, she's way behind us again. At 7:53, in this video, you're gonna hear a gunshot, which is pretty common out in these woods here to hear gunshots. And yeah, some of them you can tell are kind of must be far away because they're not super loud. This one's a little bit louder than a lot of them are, so must be fairly close. At the 7:53 mark, Little Cat is not on camera, so I don't know how he reacts to it. You'll notice if you're watching Gray Girl, you'll see her jump at that point. She definitely hears it and reacts to it. Betty, she does not react at all. Like usual, Betty being the calm, relaxed cat, she doesn't even seem to react at all to the gunshot. Well, that's all I got for this one. This video goes on a little bit longer if you want to continue watching. See ya.
So, like, you know, he'd be shooting and setting up, and it was, you know, wildly fresh and new, and then obviously now imitated everywhere. We didn't have Berryland, but we did that other stuff, and you were part of that, and I think that first wave got more manufactured and more produced over time. But if you're watching the Mormon Wives on Hulu or whatever, still resonate with the audiences. It's funny, you said Einhorn, and I was like, wow, when I was at the Man Show, I used to work with that Einhorn.